Lullaby of birdland, that's what I always hear when you sigh. Never in my wordland could there be words to reveal in a phrase how I feel. Have you ever heard two turtle doves bill and coo when they love? That's the kind of magic music we make with our lips when we kiss. Hello, hello, hello. My name is Whitney Pierre, and I'm originally from Montreal, but grew up in Toronto. And as you can see, our parents, my mother, has passed down the wonderful genes of the love of the arts. I'm a singer, classically trained, but have been fortunate to sing with a jazz band. I've been fortunate to be able to perform in festivals, the Beaches Jazz International Festival, the Taste of the Caribbean Festival in Montreal and Old Port. And I've done quite a few events, a lot of Zouk events for a lot of great artists such as Kassav, Karimi, Tivais, Kim, and I look forward to many more.
Maybe I should call you or show up at your front door unexpectedly while I know your man's not home. It wouldn't be the first time, and it sure won't be the last. I know it's wrong, but I can't get enough of that ass.
Matthew Jean Léger is my brother, so he's the second out of the 6 siblings. He was the life of the party. He had such a big heart. He always loved to look out for people. He looked out for his friends, for people he didn't even know. Very big on protecting others. He was very musical. He had a band called the Five Aces. Back in 2012, my family and myself went through a very, very traumatic loss. We had the loss of my brother, Matthew Jean Léger. He had been suffering with depression, but we didn't realize the extent to which he was depressed. The morning of, we were preparing to have breakfast. Brunch was being prepared in the kitchen. I had overslept a little bit because I'd been awake all night, and I decided to go get Matthew for breakfast. So I went upstairs and knocked on his door, and I called him, and there wasn't an answer. And I knocked, but I kind of opened the door, and that's when I found my brother, and I screamed his name twice, and I screamed for someone to call 911, and I had to take him down from where I found him. They could just pray for him and just pray for God to bring him back, and unfortunately he didn't. There was a sudden effect in regards to how I reacted to the sudden loss of my brother. I ended up suffering with post-traumatic stress disorder, and eventually was diagnosed with clinical depression. So following his passing, I went from a size 6 to a size 0 in less of a week. Lost all my hair, had a serious bout of insomnia. We had family, friends stay over, and I slept in the living room for a while, and friends would take turns to stay over because I did not want to close my eyes. And they would just hold my hand to make sure I could try to sleep. My mom was completely destroyed. She would walk in the house just calling his name as if he was in the house, as if she was looking for him, but he wasn't there. And she would go from serious mood swings, like she'd be completely devastated, to angry, to confused. In a cafe, or sometimes on a crowded street, I've been near you, but you never noticed me. laid on my heart to start a foundation for him, which I spoke about at his funeral. And we named it the Matty J Youth Foundation. And it's based on 3 components, which are mental health awareness, we have mentorship, and the arts. Oh,